Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi. We're back with more Who is the Killer? It is now day 2. We have just discovered that the doctor, who we, pretty much accused very slightly on the first episode, has been murdered. He was shot down while reading a book. There was a cartridge case next to the body. We shall investigate. So, it's day 2. We have a good amount of energy. Oh, it says up there, one of the characters is telling a lie. Someone has bought this lie and is now selling it to others. Oh no. So this could mean someone could actually tell me the lie, but not really know that it's a lie. Now we do have more energy thanks to the awesome cups of coffee that we got during our, dream minigame of last night. 5 people left. Let's talk to the people we haven't talked to directly yet, which is going to be the Baroness and the nun. Let's begin with the nun. The nun, an elderly lady, has spent the last 20 years in a monastery. 20 years. Interesting. 20 years was the same event that happened back then with the doctor. She gives an impression of a person who was lost in her own world. I'll try to be honest to God and you, she says in a quiet voice. The doctor's dead. There's no point. I'm gonna just talk about the people alive. She doesn't want to talk to anyone else because she doesn't trust me. Tell me a little bit about the Colonel. Alright, here we go again. Today, we have to be quick to get points of logic. Colonel is very... Today he's different? Ooh. To the person I used to know. Okay, let's see. Back in the old days, yes, that was 20 years ago, and he has changed for the better. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So she gives us a little bit more insight about the Colonel. Today the Colonel is very different to the old person I used to know back in the old days. Yes, that was 20 years ago and he has changed for the better. Okay. Alright. Change for the better. Could just be her opinion. Maybe he's putting on some sort of facade to fool everybody else. So that's a little bit of stuff about her. Now we talk to the Baroness herself. See what's going on. The owner of the castle is a lady in her 50s. She tries her best to behave in a way that benefits her noble status. Yes, my friend. I don't have any secrets from you, she says politely, inviting you to chat. Alright, well, she can talk to the Baroness or the artist. Since we already talked to the Baroness, let's learn a little bit more about her too. Okay. Here we go again. I was brought up in the old traditions, and for me, honor is more important than life, but sometimes it feels like it's too difficult to live by these rules. Dang, I did that really quick. Holy crap. Okay. I was brought up in the old traditions, and for me, honor is more important than life. But sometimes it feels like it's too difficult to live by these rules. The Baroness, huh? What the heck do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Baroness? I have no idea what you mean by that. Alright. So we're learning a little bit more about each character. She is also very self-righteous, and she's like, honor is really important. Oh, jeez, the doctor's dead. I don't know. Okay, since the artist was, of course, in cahoots with the doctor, so to speak, let's see what she has to say for herself, and we'll go ahead and talk to her about it. Alright, so let's talk to her herself. So, I could tell you something, but I'm not sure if I can tell you about it. So she does not want to talk to me at all. I don't know how to make her trust me even more. She knows... Okay, artist knows the secret. Oh, so that's what it is. She's not suspicious. She's secret. So she knows something, but she doesn't want to tell me. Oh, man. Talk about other suspects without stop icon. Alright, well, tell me more about the Baroness then. Every day we should probably learn about somebody. So she knows something. She knows something about her, and she knows something about the nun. Oh, this is kind of good. We can just click on everybody. Okay, Colonel knows a secret about everybody but the nun and the judge. What he knows. Okay, so the nun, the judge, and the Colonel are together. They all have an alibi. Or they know each other's alibi, at least. Is it the same with the nun? Nun does not have an alibi for the Colonel. My brain. Okay, Colonel, he won't tell me anything. Alright, artist, talk to me about the Baroness, shall he? Shall he, please? There can be no coincidence that the Baroness has invited us all. Oops. All here. All the guests are connected. Well, that's like no problem. Connected with the events of 20. Yeah, definitely. 20 years ago. Okay, so she's saying for sure, like, without a doubt, they are all connected. Everyone here, 20 years ago. But her, she, the artist herself, she's 20 to 25. She was around maybe a baby while this event took place. She can be either a wedlocked baby, out of wedlock baby, or maybe just a new person into this event. So she could still be connected to this. Like, somehow... Oh. I'm just going on a little whim here. Maybe the nun and somebody... I forgot who the hell she said got it on. But the nun and someone else got it on with somebody. And the artist could be their child. But why would they kill? Why would they kill for that? Somebody sentenced them. The judge or the lord sentenced the nun to go to the monastery, and now the nun is saying, I can't live by these things anymore. I can't do this. I'm going to accuse the nun. I'm accusing the nun. I just gotta go for it. Let's just press the accuse button, huh? I'm sorry, nun, but I'm accusing you. If you arrest and isolate this character from all the others and no more murders occur, you'll win. But you'll have to collect all the information about this character first. The character with whom you have to talk to about the guest. Nun, Colonel, Baroness, about the guest. So we have to talk to everyone about the nun. Right? So I can't just accuse her right away. But they don't trust me. But I'm thinking it is definitely the nun. So we just have to keep gathering clues and just figuring out. Alright, can anyone else talk about the nun? She doesn't want to talk about the nun. Man. Alright, what is the Baroness? Wait, here's the thing. The Baroness is the one that invited everybody. So she would have to know about this so-called affair. I'm just guessing. Gears going through. Okay. What does she know about the artist? Okay. Where is this at? Her face seems familiar to me. Oh, look at that. I'm desperately oops, I'm sorry. Trying to remember where I met her, but I can't. Alright. So, it could be... Okay, so for sure the artist is familiar with the Baroness. But the Baroness isn't that familiar with the artist. So, let's say that the Baroness did see the artist as a baby in this 20 years. So, years ago, she would be definitely different now. So maybe, just maybe, a slight hint of that memory from long ago of her being a baby, but she can't remember her because she's just too long ago. So it's still feeding into my theory about some sort of conspiracy about the daughter giving it away, but now she's here. But still, I want to accuse this nun. Alright, tell me about the Colonel. I mean, I don't know where he fits in all this. I don't know, he could just be a crazy maniac, but I doubt it. Okay, tell me about the Colonel. Alright. Once I was mad about... I'm about to sneeze. That's what I'm about to do. About this person. That's why I was so greatly disappointed when I discovered he's a coward. A coward? He's a coward? What? Once I was mad about this person. That's when I was greatly disappointed when I discovered he's a coward. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything at all? I have no clue. I don't know what to take of this. It could just be a statement, but I'm gonna guess it has to be some sort of clue. She was once mad, but now disappointed when he's a coward. We have one more accusation, or not accusation, one more. Or there could be lies. There could be lies. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Judge, what can you tell me about the nun? Alright, Judge. 20 years. Okay, this is what we want to hear. 20 years in the monastery had its effect on the nun. Progress doesn't stand still. It's funny to see how the nun is afraid of inserting a plug. Where the hell's into at? Into the mains. I can't see where's outlet. Okay, so the judge is saying 20 years in the monastery had its effect on the nun. Progress doesn't stand still. It's funny to see how the nun is afraid of inserting a plug into the mains outlet. That's weird. That is really weird. Alright, so that's the end of the day. Let's go ahead and figure out some more clues and see who's gonna die. I'm pretty freaking sure it's the dang nun, though. I'm pretty sure I want to accuse the nun so bad. But we still need to talk to Colonel, Artist, and the Baroness about her. The artist already knows. The artist is already with me in this. Alright, let's keep going. End of the day. Who is going to be next? If you have arrested, we haven't arrested anybody. So have a good night. Let's do this. Oh, what was that? Good. So, with all those points of logic we got during the day with the minigame, it will unlock a lot of stuff. This is really good. Who is that? Is that the artist? If that is the artist, who's that girl on the right? It could be the Baroness. It could be the nun. That's all we got. I had a dream. Was it an item? Was it a mouse? A candle? It's definitely a candle. What is that? Candle. So, let's go ahead and figure out more stuff here. Coughing with a butterfly. It was definitely a candle. Give me a cup of coffee. That's right. Alright, mirror, part, wheel, phone. Mirror, pot, wheel, or phone. There's a mirror. Okay, let's look at the rest of this. So it was a mirror. What's going on here? Okay, everything was vague. Piano, hammer, hard hat, butterfly. It was a butterfly. Let's keep looking around. Alright, so butterfly it is. Another cup of coffee. It's really, really important we get this. The dream is over. What the heck was that dream about? You had a dream. There was several interesting details in it. It gives you energy. +3. We awake to find... Please don't kill the nun. She is my prime suspect. There has been a murder. The victim is the Baroness. Someone cut the Baroness's throat with the razor while she was sleeping. The razor was found next to the body. My prime suspect is still in this room. Alright guys, we have lots of cup of coffees. We'll be questioning the crap out of this nun. So I'm going to have to end it. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. It helps so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I upload a lot of daily videos. I hope this whole story, this whole flow of gameplay is very compelling to you as it is for me. We're going to keep going until we find out, or at least get to the bottom of this. So thanks for watching. It's going crazy. And I'll see you guys next time.